I'm Steve Samblis.
And I'm Bradley Damon.
And this is our Icy Places Instant DVD review.
DVD review, first one.
And it's actually, we're going to
You love this or what?
It's just amazing, yes. Thank you for coming. We really appreciate that. Yeah, especially, I was surprised.
Love you.
From Michigan, they drove 18 hours. Amazing, yeah. So anyhow, so today is Inauguration Day.
Inauguration Day.
For our 44th president.
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama. So we're doing a special inauguration DVD review of Barack Obama, the man and his journey.
And his journey.
And I just got to tell you, Brad, this DVD is a Barack Obama love fest. It is.
It certainly was a love fest.
It is. There is not a single bad word in this entire DVD, with the exception of them kind of beating up on McCain and Sarah Palin a little bit. But other than that, it is like, and it's really this one. It's really something that was built for Obama lovers.
You think?
Yes.
What's it called again?
Barack Obama, a man in his journey.
Oh, that's the documentary.
That's
right?
a documentary. It's
Exactly
produced by
Johnson Publishing, which is
Publishing.
basically Jet and Ebony magazine, stuff like that.
And it was actually Johnson, one of the Johnsons that left Johnson Band-Aid Company to start a magazine.
Is that a fact?
That's a true fact.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
I did not know that either.
Very few people don't know that. Yeah, and the DVD actually was narrated by Blair Underwood. Now, this is an interesting story. Blair, he was on LA Law.
Yes.
And
Very popular show.
Very popular back in the 80s. And Stephen Bosco, the creator and director of LA Law, came and said, listen, we want to create a backstory for your character, Jonathan Rollins. And so he said, I don't know if there's ever been a black president of the Harvard Law Review, but we're going to make you the first black president of the Harvard Law Review.
That's quite a coincidence, because wasn't Barack Obama as
the
well?
The first black president of the Harvard Law Review. Exactly.
I did a show called LA Law many years ago, and I was 21 when I started on that show. And I remember talking to the producers at the time, and they were talking about how they wanted to define and create this character. And they said, okay, well, let's give him a backstory. Let's give him a biography that is just brilliant, and it's just is awe-inspiring and will blow people's minds. And let's just say he's from Harvard Law School, and let's say he's at the top of his class. And I remember specifically Stephen Bosco, who created LA Law, saying, I don't even know if there's ever been a black president of the Harvard Law Review, but let's say Jonathan Rollins is the president of the Law Review. He's just a bad boy all around. Now fast forward about 3 years after that, the show's on the air and the show's very successful, and Harvard Law School was kind enough to invite some of the producers and myself to come speak to the law school. I mean, I remember meeting this guy who was this tall, skinny guy, and he said something about, I know on the show you're the president of the Harvard Law Review. And he said, well, I'm the first black president of the Harvard Law Review. So basically, you're me.
The DVD is really a story of hope, and realistically, it's a story about the American dream, about how a young man coming out of nowhere and can become president of the United States. The DVD is just basically filled with famous people telling their stories about Barack Obama.
Yeah, Barack's a celebrity himself, basically.
Sure,
He's
absolutely.
probably one of the most famous people, and he's not even the president yet.
Yeah.
But other people that were in it were, CNN's political correspondent, Roland Martin.
From Laugh-In.
From Laugh-In, you keep saying that. Harvard professor Laurence Tribe.
Roland Martin. Exactly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's before I was born, I'm saying.
We didn't get that in Canada.
Yes, okay.
Comedian George Lopez, he did some stuff in it. Congressman Jesse Jackson Jr.
Yes.
It was actually really interesting too, because
the CSI guy.
Well, yeah, I was going to mention that. The Harvard attorney turned actor Hill Harper.
No, I didn't know that. The guy from CSI, Hill Harper, in CSI New York, was actually a Harvard attorney and went to school with Barack.
Let's let him tell it in his own words.
In his own words, we'll play the clip.
We met on the basketball court.
Obama, left-handed good.
I think that you can glean a lot about who they are as a person by the way they play. Meaning, are they the type of person who's kind of a ball hog and shoots all the time and it's all about them? Or are they the type of person who wants to make the team better, get everybody involved and win, even if they may be the best player, because he was a very good basketball player. And he was the latter.
It's not really, we can't call it a documentary.
No, I mean, it's a documentary would pretty much show the good and the bad and the ugly.
It's an infomercial.
It's an infomercial. I mean, basically, you know what it is? I mean, I'm going to put it in honest terms here. It's people trying to make a buck off of Obama because Obama's a celebrity.
Yes.
And just like the T-shirts and just like the pens and just like the hats and stuff like that, we've got the DVDs. And why not, right?
This is a DVD that it was made for fans of the new First Family.
Yeah.
as a keepsake. That's what, because there's never a bad word in the whole DVD. I mean, the whole thing, you never hear anything bad. There's never any controversy in there and everything.
Really, you know, if you support Obama, you're going to love this DVD, and it's something that you do want to keep, and it'll probably be worth some money.
And it's good to brainwash you if you didn't support him, to kind of get yourself in the.
You know what? If you didn't support him before, you're definitely not going to buy the DVD now.
Probably not.
Probably not. But you know. Oh, speaking of that, though.
But in the well, you can actually, and by the way, you can actually purchase the DVD if you go to icplaces.com. I think they're $14 or something like that, and you can order them online.
You know what? The funny thing is, though, I didn't find the quality in the actual. The DVD quality, I don't know, there was something about the footage, and maybe it's just the footage, but it didn't look that great to me.
Well, there's a lot of raw footage that they use. They're just grabbing stuff and like
it's
that.
Just, well, it wasn't I don't know. It wasn't, I think it was a good DVD based on Barack Obama's, and if you love him, you'll love him, but I don't know, coming from a standpoint of documentary, it's a little overkill for me. You know what I mean?
Well, once again, it's just a total love fest. The bottom line is, if you're a fan of the First Family, if you're a supporter of the president, it's a keepsake.
Yeah, it is.
That's what this is, and it's a cute DVD. It's not, the thing doesn't cost like $50 or $60. It's cheap, so everybody could get one if they wanted one at icplaces.com. And let's just go with that, you know. And
yeah.
So as far as, are we going to rate this?
Well, you know what? It's a documentary of Barack Obama. So if you're a Barack Obama fan, you're going to rate it a 4 Lisa.
Yes.
I mean, if you're a Republican, you're going to give it a negative 4 Lisa. So
Yes.
I mean, let's just put it this way: if you love Barack, go out and buy it. You won't be sorry.
You'll love it. Yes.
And you might find out a few things that you didn't know about him. So
I'm Steve Samblis.
And I'm Bradley Damon.
And we'll see you after we review the DVDs.
People really do know Barack, but it's what people, I think, are finding is that historically speaking, they've been fooled and duped by politicians before, and they realize, wow, this guy's the real deal. He is about hope, he is about change, and they're afraid, is he too good to be true?